These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
I think first of all we're going to pop into the bowling alley. Am I correct in that? I am correct in that assumption.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What you got to do with?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Oh, rusty. Rusty. Oh, okay, so bit of a trick. Ooh, you bump it. Okay. That's English. Right. Bowling alley. Let's boogie on in. It's a pretty cool shot, that.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
Size 8. Dun dun dun.
We got a guy who works here by the name of Tiernan.
Sure we do. He's a pin setter. Clears the jams, works the gutters. Go right in. He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Oh, I like her.
He's a nice boy.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
Okay. Oh, I think that's him. I think I just saw him. Let's full go.
Tiernan! LAPD!
That's not gonna make you look good, pal. Why do they always run? No, don't you get in that car. Oh, you rascal. Don't stop running. Get in the... Get in the car. Drive, girl, drive.
Get after him.
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
That's it.
These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
Jeez.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run?
That's what I'm saying.
I've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to land it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Come on.
Don't sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Right.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Ooh, don't hit. No, oh,
If this
yes.
isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
God, I can't. I just hit somebody like really badly. That might have could have screwed me.
That is the end of that. It's about fucking time.
You're not kidding. Get out.
Give it up, LAPD!
Oh, I don't have to do this case from the beginning because I freaking hit someone, but. I want my car. Okay. That's it for the bowling alley, I think. I'm gonna head to McCaffrey's, which is again a bit of a trek. Right, we're at McCaffrey's. Well, that's bloody dingy, doesn't it? Just some socks on the roof. Why the hell not? Sinonin. Okay, where are we looking? Number 6.
McCaffrey is in apartment 6.
Oh, I hope I can nail him for it. I don't like him. I don't like him one bit. Okay. 5 and 6 down this way.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Like he's not been home in a bit, or he just doesn't do his washing up. Well, well. Tell me before you are healed and you can come home. I have put your things back into your old room with a lock on the door for your privacy, and you can come and go as you please. I will care for you, and you can return to your normal life. I know your address has changed, so I cannot be sure this letter will find you, but I pray that it does, and that you consider what I have said. I love you very much, and I pray every night that you are safe, and that one day you will knock on my door, and the rift between us will be mended. With love and understanding, your mother, Augusta Summers.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
It's possible. Oh, bloody shirt. And a bloody pipe. But I want to see if this guy's got any broken windows.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Does he have any broken windows? I can't see any broken windows. Oh. Okay. Where are we going here? Oh. It was so weird just to see smoke in the corridor.
Solved the big case and got promoted.
Okay. And up this way.
Grosvenor McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Going down. I said we're going down, Cole, not standing around. So it's going to have another car chase. I'm going to be real annoyed.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Okay. Come here. Come to daddy. I'm gonna get your ass. Whether you lock shit or not.
Give it up, LAPD.
Okay. Oh. I got a vibration. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Oh. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, come on. We've got him now. Surely. Go, go, chase the... You're literally right behind him, Cole, come on. Get your ass back here.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
Camera being weird.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey.
Alright.
Yes, Tiernan set him up. I think
it's McCaffrey.
In
In other words, everyone.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the doll yet?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
Alright. Let's wrap up this sucker. Central Police Station, 7:19 p.m. See? Captain Donnelly's asking for daily updates. We get it done in a day. We're all good.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, Jim?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
Okay, well, apparently with this, we need to keep swapping between the two. So,
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
it's gonna be a lie, isn't it?
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
You've just changed your story. I barely knew her. Oh, we were just friends.
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later?
And there's no one who can confirm this.
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
We go with bad cup on that one.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute, but I'm not so sure.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
It's a
You're
lie.
lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and...
I'm not lying. She got up and left. That was it.
Liquor purchase, I think.
She left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. She would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, McCaffrey was a hero, McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. Kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. A big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Okay. Right. Let's go talk to Captain Snob.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
Half of a missing letter, I do believe.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Tiernan has some things to say about that.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
I didn't even get the option to interrogate him. Apparently we can use the phone. Ring, ring.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks.
That ain't gonna look good. Right. Well, let's pop in to see Tiernan again.
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go, it's all been cleared up?
Not quite.
Tiernan, sorry.
We have one more question we need to ask, James. Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning, very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
I know you're lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
The thing I find weird about this game is it's so obvious that McCaffrey's lying. But that's what I have to say, that he's lying and use this as evidence, so...
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning, and he showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box, and he said I came in with him last night. He said that I killed Evelyn, and that it was all over the radio, and that he would protect me. And I don't know, Detective, for the life of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done it.
I feel bad for this guy, bro.
It wasn't me.
It's breaking my heart. I don't think it is. I reckon McCaffrey set you up. Got you.
Wait here.
Jitters again.
Incredibly pissed, and then threw all the evidence at you and said, "Oh, you did it. Oh, don't worry, I'll help you out." He's not the sort. One more question for you, Squire.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man.
You were
I
discharged.
came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
Except that you have.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Oh, God.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge, beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you, because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it?
This is rather damning.
Supposed to call himself a man.
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Uh-oh.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
I love the disgust in his face then.
Congratulations, boys, you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
This is not too disturbed about the fact, does he? Okay, moment of truth. Have I got 5 stars? I did whack someone quite badly with a car. Thank fucking Christ for that. Grosvenor McCaffrey can write a tell-all memoir from his cell on death row. God, I was worried I'd have to redo that. I'm so glad I don't. Another war memory.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. His gunny is dead, first platoon's in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Then we rally with the first, then try for the Nambus.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant, get back off this fucking bridge. They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant. Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? I accompany 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the... I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Wow, okay. The Quarter Moon Murders. The last case on homicide. Uh-oh.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Okay. Well, we're going to be looking into that case next time. Which, you know, it's the end of homicide. Final case. I'm very excited to see what it's all about. I have vague recollections of what it's about, but like I said, I've not played it for nearly on 10 years, just like the Studio Secretary murders. But yeah, we're getting to the end of what I supposedly know. I'm expecting there's a lot of twists that I have forgotten, though. But yeah, that's another man sent down, Grosvenor McCaffrey. He was a bit of an arsehole, so it was one of them ones that I'm not too arsed about. But yeah, that's another case down and out. Next time we'll be doing the Quartermoon Murders. Hope you guys are excited. I know I am. Before we wrap up, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5 patron is Ron Highlight. You can find links to his channel as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below. And on screen you'll see a credit to my £1 patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It is truly appreciated and it goes a long way on top of the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to become a patron, you can follow the link in the description down below. But you don't have to do that because at the end of the day, but because you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.